Okay. All right. So let's see who would like a reading. Awesome. Just going to read a couple comments. Thank you guys so much for being here. You're welcome, Kathy. You're very welcome. Kathy, let's do a little reading for you. I know you just said thank you, but I'm connected to your energy right now. So let's just go with that here. So I'm going to go with Kathy Gibbs-Minnick. I don't think I've read for you before. And yeah, don't forget, if you are new, let me know. Okay, Kathy. All right, let's see what we got here for you. If you are on, can you please let me know? Be fantastic. I just want to try to fix something on my phone too while we're chatting here. Just bear with me. I'm actually going to go live on a different channel for the minute. This is what happens when you go live. You just let it roll. Here we go. Okay, Kathy, you're there. Okay, cool. All right. So let's see what we got here. So I'm really being drawn to my head at the moment. So I'm feeling pain in my head. When that comes to me, when I get pain in my head or when I'm drawn to my head space, it's a lot about thoughts that are really circulating in the mind. So I feel like mind's been really busy. Lots of things you're thinking about, lots of pressure maybe. Yeah, I feel like maybe there's some work pressure that's really coming in for you here. So I'd like to know whether or not that resonates with you. I'm feeling it a lot on the right side of my head. Because it's on the right side as well. That's the masculine side of the body. We've got the feminines on the left and the masculines on the right. So I'm really feeling like it's like a masculine type of energy. It's not a masculine energy. It's in terms of like a person, but it's about kind of masculine tasks. So that's what I'm really feeling like it's a work thing. So if you want to let me know whether or not that resonates with you. That being said, I'm also being drawn to the heart space. So heart is a lot of emotion. It's also about matters of the heart. And I'm also feeling quite a bit of anxiety, a little bit of nerves. Okay, so I'd love for you to let me know what's sort of going on there with that, because I'm really feeling like there's pressure. It's almost like someone's sitting on my chest. It's really sort of how it feels to me. It's as though someone's sitting in my chest and I cannot breathe properly. Like all the air has sort of gone out. Okay, and I can see you saying yes here. So I'd love to know, is it yes in relation to work or is it a matter of the heart? I really feel like it's a work related thing. There's a lot of emotions around that. I'm really feeling like for you, it's also difficulty with communication. So I'm really feeling like, oh, it's both for you. Okay, so that would make sense why we're getting both then. Okay, I'm also feeling a lot of pressure around the throat. So it's a lot about the communication is really kind of affecting us. Okay, I get that. Thank you. So one of the things that they're suggesting that you do is you take your left hand and your right hand, and I want you to put them together like this. Just rub them together. Go ahead and do that if you feel comfortable. You can always do it after. And I just want you to imagine that you're bathing your beautiful hands in high frequency light energy coming from source. Beautiful, beautiful light. And if you wanted to, you could always imagine it coming down through the crown, in and out your hands. But I want you to feel that. Okay. And when we kind of go like that and we start to play a little bit with energy, you'll start to notice that you can almost feel a bit of a tension, like a little bit of a ball of energy that sort of starts to form there. And then what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to take your hands and I want you to place them on your neck. And I just want you to sit there and just allow that healing light, that attention to really be drawn into your throat space, into that communication chakra. I can feel that that's shifting already some things for you. When you're done, you can go like that, or I have a candle here. I always like to put my hands over the candle and kind of burn away any residue. Washing your hands with cold water is always going to be really good as well. The idea here that I'm feeling from you is that we need to do some communication. We also need to come back to our breath, come back to the centeredness, come back into the body, less in the head, more in the body, okay? And when you do this, you breathe in and out of the throat space, really helps you to center. I think you can feel that. I'd be really interested to know if you feel that shift. Okay, so let's pull a couple of cards for you though, and let's see what we got. I'm also just having a look in spirit to see if I can get anything in there. I do want to talk about a dog. I feel like I've got a medium-sized dog here. This dog strikes me as, okay, when Can you just step through, darling? I want to see, like, okay, I'm feeling like it's more of a masculine energy for this dog. Really soft, really, really soft fur. The fur is sort of like white with spots, like gray and brown. And I feel like the fur is a longer fur, but really soft, probably shedded a lot. So there's acknowledgement here about this dog as well. So if you could let me know whether or not that resonates with you. Oh, maybe it's like I want to talk about Trudy. The name Trudy is popping in. Salty, Trudy, salty. Okay, thank you. So letting me know. All right, salty. Thank you. All right, let's pull a couple cards for you and let's see who else we're going to read for today. Okay, I get that. Okay, very good. Feeling like you're carrying a lot of stuff. I really feel like I want to cry when I'm connecting with your energy. Okay, so they're really wanting you to remember that you're never alone, that if you ask for help, that they will come. And when I mean naming your spirit guides, your angels, remember our spirit guides and our angels they can't intervene without our help because we have free will. So there's no wrong way of asking for help. All you need to do literally is just say, can you please help me with my finances? Can you please help me to stand up and be brave? Can you please help me? I get that. Thank you. When we're having a conflict with people as well, sometimes it's really easy for us to sit there and think about all the things that are wrong with this person or all the things that they're doing that are pissing us off. One of the things that you can do actually in your head is you can just say, peace be with you. Peace be with you. Peace be with you. When I'm irritated or annoyed, that's what I do. I just throw out those peace be with yous. It helps me to calm down and it helps things to really not escalate to something else. All right, so the cards for you today, and again, I want to say hello to Instagram, on Facebook, and on YouTube. The card for you in the past position that's affecting you now is the Forever Young card. Okay, we've got this card. This is funny. We've got this card that comes up quite a bit. And what I love about this card is it's really talking about how, we kind of get hung up a little bit on feeling like we've run out of time. Okay. And if you ever feel like that, you at home, and also for you, Kathy, because I'm reading for you today, Gary Vee, just Google him, Gary Vee. He talks all about being patient and knowing that you do have enough time. It's really important to remember that what is meant for you will not pass you by. When we've got the Forever Young card, really what this is doing is it's reminding us of our mortality. It's reminding us of the fact that, yes, we will eventually leave this shell or leave this body, and we will go back into the ether and transform, and we will then go and do something different. But we feel sometimes like we need to hurry up, and we really want to be aware that we're not making decisions because we're afraid we're going to miss out. Because sometimes what happens, I get that, thank you. Sometimes what happens is that we're presented with an opportunity. Okay. And we go, okay, this opportunity is really like showing me a bunch of things that I really want, but it's not everything that I want. It's not perfectly hitting the nail on the head, but you know what? I'm going to take it anyway. I'm going to say yes to that because I'm running out of time. I'm impatient. I'm not really trusting that there's going to be something better. But what we do is we block the opportunity for something better to come in around behind it. And that's a big problem, right? So I want you to start to notice, have you started to compromise? Have you started to say yes to things that you really kind of wanted to say no to? Are you working on your boundaries? I get that, yes. When we're working on our boundaries, we can actually start small. So when someone asks you to do something, you could start by saying, no, thank you. I don't want to do that. Instead of going, oh, okay, I guess I'll go to coffee, or oh, okay, I guess I'll pick up the phone. Okay, so there's these little tests that we can do that really will start to set us on the right path. I mean, right path. What's meant for you won't pass you by. So don't worry about that. But you really want to start to pay attention to making decisions that take you towards the person you want to be versus the ones that take you away from that. And don't let the fear of time manipulate your decisions to saying yes to things that really aren't right for you. In the present position, we're talking a lot about support system. So it's a lot about looking at the people that can, that can support you, that can be there, that can lift you up, that can encourage you. Really reach out to them, reach out to your community. That's why we have friends, right? That's why we have friends, because they support us and they are shoulders for us to cry on, and they tell us how kick-ass we are, and then we're able to move forward and we're like, you know what, I can do this. So ask your support system to really support you. The other thing that they're telling you to remember is they're telling you to remember that you really are the master of your own destiny. You do not need to rely on anybody else to make these decisions for you. You are the co-creating with the universe all of the time. When we are making decisions, when we are saying things, when we're going left instead of right, when we are doing anything at all. We are constantly co-creating with the universe, and they really want you to start to make wishes. They want you to start to dream big. They want you to start to believe in yourself and know that you are worthy of that. Okay. So I want you to start taking a little bit more responsibility for the direction of where you're heading. I want you to find some support from the people around you, even podcasts you could listen to. I have a podcast. It's called the Afterlight Podcast. It's a spiritual podcast. I personally think it's absolutely amazing. I'll put a link for it there for you in the comments. Check it out. There are so many books, podcasts, audiobooks, communities online that can really support you and lift you up. All right, so I'm sending you a lot of support, Kathy. I didn't look to see whether or not you've been writing me because I've just been going here, but I will have a quick look now. I'm just going to see some people saying good advice. Thank you. Thank you for that. Okay, Kathy. So I hope that you did find a little bit of support. Oh, okay. I feel like that resonated with you. So thank you very much. And yeah, I'm wishing you all the best. All right.